In this video, I will talk about the independent reading expectations for every student this year. The learning target is, I can explain the expectations for independent reading during distance learning. You might be asking, why do I have to do independent reading this year? Especially now during distance learning, it is important for you to read every single day. You don't get better at anything unless you practice. Athletes don't get better without consistent, deliberate practice in their sport. And just like sports, your reading will improve with consistent practice. The first independent reading expectation is that you read an independent book every school day for 20 minutes. This is reading outside of a novel or articles you might be reading for one of your classes. You should pick a book that is interesting to you. It should also be a book that you can read from start to finish, rather than picking up a different book every single day. The second expectation is that you are filling out a weekly reading log. You do not have to fill this out every day. If you notice, there are already dates in the second column to let you know when to fill out your reading log. In the next column, you'll type the title and author of the book. Next, you will record pages that you read for that week. After that, you have a space to tell whether or not you're enjoying the book. This can help teachers find other books you might like. Finally, in the last column, you will write a 3-sentence summary of what you read that week. Don't forget to include capital letters at the start of every complete sentence and a period at the end. You can find this reading log on the homepage of this independent reading course. From the homepage, click on the reading log icon. You can fill out the reading log every week on this page or in your drive. These reading logs will be checked by your homeroom teacher, and this will be one of the grades in your homeroom class during distance learning. The third and final expectation for independent reading is that you take book quizzes when you finish reading a book. If you were at Elmhurst last year, you probably are familiar with accelerated reader quizzes. We are no longer using accelerated reader. We made the switch to reading counts. You can find a link to these book quizzes also on the homepage of this course. One of the great things about reading counts is that you get 3 chances to pass a quiz instead of the 1 chance with accelerated reader. The program will let us keep track of how many words you read throughout the year. At times, there will not be a quiz for the book you just finished. When there is no book quiz in reading counts, you can fill out a Google form to let us know that you read a book. You can find this alternative book quiz on the homepage of this course as well. It will take you to a Google form where you will answer quick questions about your book. You will get credit for the words you read, just as if you took a reading counts quiz. At the end of every quarter, you will also get a grade in your homeroom class for how many words you read based on success on reading counts quizzes and any alternative book quizzes you complete. Remember, the way we get better at anything is deliberate practice. We're excited to hear about all the wonderful books you'll be reading this year.